Hello and welcome, dear soul friend. My name's Jennifer Lyle, and I'm so delighted to have this soulful conversation with you. I want to talk to you about how to protect yourself with love. Right now, we're approaching the holiday season, but this can apply at any time in your life when you are going into a gathering of any sort and you have this thought of needing to kind of protect yourself or shield yourself from other people's energy. So whether at Christmas time or during the holidays, you're out in the malls going shopping, or you're going to a lot of Christmas parties or family gatherings, and some of the energy that's around you is going to be a little more lower vibing. I want to shift your perception around this from needing protection to that of simply boosting your energy field. Because when you are feeling happy, joyful, and loving, that's when things from other people just doesn't really bother you. Their stuff is their stuff. And it's just like, if you can imagine, let's say you work full time, you had a really stressful day, and let's say you have kids. Well, you come in the door, the place is a mess, the kids have left their dishes all over the house, they haven't put their backpacks away, their coats are dropped on the floor, kind of like in the movie The Karate Kid, number 3, I think it is, where there's Dre, and there he is, every day he just drops his coat on the floor, and his mom's really upset with him. Well, here's the thing. When you are feeling good, those things don't bother you. And you can actually raise the vibration of other people to a place where they will want to do good things, like lovingly hanging up their coat or lovingly clearing their dishes, when you are coming at it from a place of love. So that's my advice to you, is rather than focusing on, oh my gosh, how do I protect myself? That's so fear-based and that really doesn't serve you. I want you to shift your thinking to be, how can I keep my vibration high? So let's look at the example of someone who needs to go to the mall to buy gifts during the holiday season. And the malls can be a really busy place. People will have short tempers from the cashiers, from being exhausted from the hours they're working, people who are in line and getting hot and sweaty and not finding what they want. So you can make sure that you are feeling good. So 3 strategies to help you with this. Number 1, don't go on the weekend. Don't go during the busiest times, because that's when people are going to be in those modes or zones more. Go when it's going to be quieter. I know it's really simple, but just find a way to make that work. The second is, make sure you're in a good place before you go shopping. So if you're not feeling so great and you know you need to get it done tonight because it's the only day that you have a chance to get this done, make sure you're feeling good before you go into that mall. Have your list clear. Know what your intention is for why you're going in there, who you're shopping for. Hold that in your heart. The giving aspect, hold that in your heart. And if you need to do a little meditation or go for a little walk first to keep yourself calm, loving, and grounded before you walk into that mall, that would be the best advice for you. And the third thing is, keep yourself focused, because we can get so distracted by shiny things, distracted by other things. And what it does is it sort of fragments our energy. So when we are laser focused, we know what our intention is of what we want to get and what we have to get, what we need to accomplish in that shopping expedition. Then we can feel good about getting done what we've set our intention to get done. If we end up getting distracted by 10 things that are something shiny, oh, well, that would be fantastic to add on to so-and-so's gift, or, oh, I've been wanting that for ages. It's kind of nice to kind of get those things out of the way, but if it means that you don't accomplish your core things that you really needed to get done, and then you have to go out to the mall again, maybe on a busier night, well, then that kind of takes you away from what it is that you set yourself to accomplish. So that's a perfect example for how do you keep your vibration high and to make it through a shopping experience. Now, another thing for your consideration is when you're going to family gatherings, focus on the love. Just focus on the love and what you appreciate about your family members. Don't look for the things that always drive you nuts. Uncle Harry's stories or Aunt Betty's constant nagging. Are you married yet? Why don't you have kids? Or whatever they like to nag you about. Shift your focus on the positive things around that. Like maybe Aunt Betty was a teacher and maybe she had 6 kids herself and so she loves kids. So just look at that love that she has for children and see that her questioning is coming from that place. And Uncle Harry and his stories might tell the same story over and over and over again, but revel in his storytelling ability, because that is something that is so powerful and so magical. And while you may have heard the stories like 30, 40 times, maybe your kids or maybe other family members or new guests to that gathering have not heard the stories. And it's really important to pass stories on from generation to generation. That's how we learn our family history. So look for the positivity that's present in these situations that you might be dreading. So that is my advice on how to protect yourself with love. Get yourself in that good vibration before you take on things that you are concerned about for draining your energy. So whether you meditate, do some deep breathing, some dancing, do whatever you need to do to get yourself feeling good, feeling fabulous before you take on that situation that isn't really something you're really looking for. And there you have it. If you have any questions about things that are stirring in your soul, feel free to reach out to me through my website, jlyle.com. Thank you so much for your listening and have a delightful day.